नमस्ते दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का एक नए एपिसोड पर, एक नए फार्म पर और एक नए क्रॉप के बारे में ये वीडियो है। हैदराबाद में है फिर से, हम टर्मरिक के एक फार्म में हैं। यहाँ सॉइलेस में टर्मरिक की खेती की जा रही है। सॉइल में टर्मरिक वैसे बहुत होता है, लेकिन सॉइलेस में कैसे किया जाता है इस वीडियो में हमने सीखा है। ये वीडियो इंग्लिश में है क्योंकि यहाँ की जनता इंग्लिश में और तेलुगु में ज़्यादा बात करती है। अगर आप चाहें तो बाद में इस वीडियो को मैं हिंदी में ज़रूर ट्रांसलेट करूँगा, बट इस वीडियो को देखिए, आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। हमने सॉइलेस टर्मरिक ग्रोइंग के बारे में एंड टू एंड डिस्कशन किया है, कैसे सीड से लेकर के सेलिंग तक आपको क्या क्या करना है, फर्टिगेशन कैसे मैनेज करना है, सबस्ट्रेट का सिलेक्शन कैसे करना है, एंड टू एंड इस वीडियो में कवर्ड है। तो वीडियो को देखिए और सीखते रहिए। Enjoy the video. Okay friends, we're in a polyhouse in Hyderabad and we will be seeing how turmeric farming is done. We have Reddy sir with us and Maruti sir with us. They are experts at this farm. So Hindi English mix करके हम बात करने वाले हैं। तो सर सबसे पहले क्या बता सकते हैं? Can you tell us about the crop which is happening? What is the total area? How many plants are there? And just the basics to start with.
So this is here we are doing passive hydroponics.
Okay.
So generally in the passive hydroponics we use different materials. Instead of soil, we are using cocopeat, perlite and vermiculite. So we have taken almost 18 by 12 inch bag and we placed here almost 35,000 grow bags in this polyhouse. It is almost 1.25 acre. So in each grow bag we placed almost 5 kg to 6 kg cocopeat. 2 to 3 plants we placed in each and every bag.
Okay. And what is the bed to bed distance, sir?
It's almost 1 feet distance is there. So bed to bed and even plant to plant is almost 1 feet only. So we are what is called here in this passive hydroponics, we are placing more number of plants and we are giving more amount of food and with less amount of water. Here we are giving only 5 minutes of water to these plants.
5 minutes in the full day?
Full day. So
Okay.
we are not giving much amount of water.
How
because
much LPH dripper?
it is I think 4 LPH.
What is the recommended one?
Yeah, 4 LPH, even 2 LPH is also okay. 1 LPH is also okay. It all depends on how you give the water. So generally it will not take more amount of water because it is very, this thing, no? It is very lightweight and it will take, this is having water holding capacity. This cocopeat, perlite and vermiculite, all these three are water holding materials. You know, this cocopeat, it holds moisture and it improves the aeration. And perlite also, it absorbs the moisture and it will give whenever the plant is when the plant is required, no, that time only it will give the water. So that is the perlite application. And vermiculite is, it controls evaporation and it maintains root zone temperature. So with these properties we are maintaining. We are
Vermiculite, perlite.
almost 90% cocopeat, 10%, 5% perlite and 5% vermiculite in the total 6 kgs.
90% cocopeat, 5% perlite, 5%
5%.
vermiculite. Okay, and sir, this crop is done both in polyhouse and net house and in open field
Yes,
also.
yes.
What is the difference amongst the three usually?
So generally whenever we grow in the polyhouse, no, definitely the water will not come inside and we can maintain the temperatures also. So if you grow in the shade net, not definitely this turmeric plant, it is a shade loving plant generally. So rainy season, if you are able to control this, what is called water, no, in that also we will get good results. But whereas in the open cultivation, no, definitely will not get that much yield, but we'll get compared to traditional farming, we'll get more yield.
So
In the grow bag system.
Per bag yield, sir?
This one almost last year we got 3 to 4 kgs per bag.
Which variety is this one?
This is a Lakdang variety. It is a Meghalaya originated variety. Previously last year we have done a lot of experiments on different varieties like what is called Salem variety and Lakdang variety, Kasturi, Mega and Pitambar and black turmeric also. So out of all these varieties we got good yield in this Lakdang variety, and even the curcumin percentage is almost 7 to 8%.
What is the temperature requirement, sir?
For this, it is ideal for this is 30 to 35.
Moisture? Humidity?
Humidity is 60 to 70%. In some bags we may get almost 2 kgs. In some bags we may get 5 kgs also. It all depends on how you maintain this farm.
what's the average tonnage, sir, per acre?
Last year we got almost 70 tons. That was the highest one.
Huh.
So this year I think we can crack, we will get more than that one.
And
The price or market price?
So last year it was 25,000. 25,000 rupees per quintal,
per quintal.
For the dry one.
dry one. So generally, if you sell in the farm, some people, this cosmetic industry people, they are taking this wet one also. They are even if you have 7% curcumin, no, they can take for 30,000, 35,000
per 100 kg.
Yes,
And what will be the dry percentage? Weight to
it is almost 20 to 20%. Depends on variety. For this Lakdang variety, it is almost 22%.
22%.
So particularly in growth stages, it has a maximum curcumin in plant rhizome.
Generally, no. After harvesting only, we can get more amount of curcumin. In my observation, after harvesting, no, then only we can have 7% curcumin in this Lakdang variety.
Okay.
So if you taste this curcumin in between, no, definitely the curcumin percentage will be very low.
Sir, actually, what will be the cycle, time of sowing and the per bag seed quantity?
I'll explain it. So generally it will take 7.5 months in this grow bag method.
Okay.
After nursery.
Generally in the traditional farming, no, it will be around 9 to 10 months also.
Okay.
But as here we can minimize the time because see, we are not using any single soil particle here.
Okay.
As we are using very lightweight materials. I said, cocopeat, perlite, and all three are lightweight materials. Whenever we use this lightweight materials, the oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange will take place and will get good growth, and within a short time we'll get the results also, so that we can minimize this water also, we can minimize the time also, we can get good amount of good quantity of curcumin also, and good amount of yield also.
What is the time, sir?
Sowing time?
Sowing time?
Sowing time, it is generally it will be in the month of June, July, August.
So June, July, August is the best time to plant.
Yes.
And you're saying it's a 7.5 month crop
7.5
cycle,
months.
excluding nursery.
No, including, we are not giving any this thing. We are directly we are placing the seed into this grow
bags. So direct seed.
We are not going for nursery.
And where to get good quality seeds if I want to grow turmeric?
Generally, in the what is called Darjeeling area, people are getting good quality of seeds. For every acre, we need almost 1,000 kgs.
Every acre 1,000 kg of seeds.
Is good quality seed is required, and in each and every bag we will place almost 40 to 60 grams of rhizomes.
Okay. 40 to 60 gram rhizomes per bag.
Yes.
And number of sprouts in which 50 to 60?
So we have to cut that rhizome and we have to place it almost 3 to 4 pieces.
3 to 4 pieces. Rhizome per bag.
Then.
That will be approximately 40 to 60 gram per bag.
So here we are having more population of these plants. Generally in the traditional farming, only 10,000 plants will be there.
Okay.
Here almost 4 times this thing population is there. So we have to dump the food also like that.
Okay.
So more amount of food if you give, definitely you will get good growth or even you will get good yield.
Sir,
more plants, plant population more.
That's why we have to give more amount of food.
Okay. Height, going to height, plant height?
It will come up to 5 feet to 6 feet, in between 5 feet to 6 feet.
Not aeration.
And we should not give urea in this turmeric cultivation.
Yeah.
So if you give urea, definitely the vegetative growth will be more and the reproductive growth will be less.
So, but that's what because it's a 5 feet plant and you have 34,000 plants. So there's no issue with air circulation. That's what sir is also asking.
Air will come inside. It is not having any issue with this air circulation.
Okay. And growing practices wise, sir, like what are some of the best growing practices we have to keep in mind for this crop?
No, generally we are placing this weed mat not to get these weeds. See, this is whenever we get weeds, then only we'll get what is called diseases. So these weeds are the carriers for the diseases. So if you have this weed mat, definitely we can able to control these weeds, so that we cannot what is called wastage any water or any nutrients. Even nutrients, it will taken by this weeds and will get shortage of this nutrients. So if you have weed mat and if you can place in grow bags we can carry it to somewhere else also. If any problem is there, we can carry it to, even after getting 5 feet or 6 feet height also, we can carry it to outside also.
Sir, why they are going more growth here, very less?
I think in the cocopeat some differences is there. I think they might have added some extra nutrients for that.
This is
while
totally
process.
organic?
Yeah, this is totally organic, and we are giving organic NPK, organic calcium nitrate, organic potassium nitrate, and vermi wash. Vermi wash is nothing but earthworm secretions liquid. So that also we are providing, and along with that we are supplying this what is called cow dung also.
So this will have an organic certification also.
Yes.
If it is tested, it will be organic.
Yeah, definitely we'll take that what is called certification also. They will come here and they will test it. They will take random samples and they will test it. One more thing, if you make it powder and if you sell it now, you'll get even 1 crore also with this 1 acre. Not 1 crore, I think 2 to 3 crores you will get. You know, I'm selling each kg is 3,000 rupees. And one more thing, I'm having almost 7% curcumin. Nobody will get 7% curcumin powder in normal traditional farming. So I'm telling this is, and one more thing, if you have more curcumin, definitely it will control benign stage cancers also.
How do you measure curcumin?
If you go to any labs now, private labs, they will test it and they will give you.
Sir, one more thing that you are asking that your USP is preparing the media, such kind of media that has a good oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange capacity for root zone. So, is it possible to do any change media or any other option to grow?
But you can for this you can add soil also. But there you will not get this much curcumin percentage.
Okay.
And you can rice bran also you can put into this one. Right. Even charcoal also you can use.
So if you use this kind of mixture, how long it will work?
It will come for up to 4 to 5 years also.
4 to 5
same
years.
material. Even that bag also is coming for 6 years.
6 year life.
Since 6 years I am using the same bag.
So every year, how much we have to add media?
Every year we have to add 1 to 1.5 kg extra.
1 and 1.5
while
kg.
removing, while taking this produce, no, definitely some amount will go.
Okay.
So that we have to replace it with a new cocopeat.
New cocopeat.
Do we need to sterilize the existing media or something?
No, if we supply this hydrogen peroxide in this drip channels, no, that is enough. Definitely 50% will be more.
And in the
Even curcumin percentage will be more in this polyhouse cultivation.
Polyhouse production will be 50% more, and
Yes,
curcumin will also be.
polyhouse cultivation will be more.
and curcumin percentage?
Even that also it will be more in polyhouses, because see, whenever the proper environment is provided, definitely it will be good. Generally, not only this what is called turmeric, even you can place a tomato plant. Generally in the traditional farming, how much you will get? Only 4 to 5 kgs you will get this tomato. So whereas whenever we grow in this what is called grow bag, you will get up to 23 to 24 kgs. The Tico, he said that he is getting almost for each square foot he is getting almost 60 to 70 kgs also.
Sir,
Future is soilless agriculture will be there.
in case of Rajasthan, we have a extreme heat. Like in summers it goes like 45 plus. And in winters it comes down to 4 degree and 5 degree.
Yes, sir.
In that season, how we can grow? Is there any possibility?
What do you want to grow there? Turmeric. If you grow in the month of then you have to start early. That means in the May month, May 15th or 20th, you have to start this one.
May again 25.
That time you have to do what you have to do. This nursery you have to do outside.
Okay.
Some shade net or in that area you have to do the nursery, and you have to place it in the month of June or July. So within what is called by the month of November you will get. For that in that place you have to go for short duration varieties. Short duration varieties is there. Almost 5 to 6 months old varieties is there. So whenever in the traditional farming itself, it will come within 5 to 6 months. So if you grow in the grow bag, it will come within 4 months.
4 months.
What is that variety, sir?
Mega variety is there.
Mega variety for short duration crop.
Short duration.
What is the production difference of a short duration and a long duration?
Almost we'll get the same result.
So why everybody is not doing the short duration? Because it will have.
But that curcumin percentage level and the what is called in Andhra and this thing Telangana area, people will take only Guntur variety. So it all depends on their marketing potential. That means some people they take some variety, some people they take some variety. So it all depends on the area based one.
Do we have large scale buyers for this?
Yeah, you know, recently in Bangalore, one company is there by name, I forgot that name, Sami Labs. You know, he is taking from Cambodia. One of my customer is there. Here, he is doing almost 60,000 acres in Cambodia, this turmeric. And he wants open field in Cambodia area. And he is taking, he said that if we have 7% curcumin, I'll take here itself. Why we should go to Cambodia and why we should bring from there? And even the transport cost is going to high, no? Definitely from there it will from India, from Cambodia to here, definitely the prices will be more, no? Transport freight charges will be more. So it is better to have this type of cultivation. If you have any group like this thing, group of farmers, if you start this cultivation, definitely will take from you. Like that, he approached us. Even Dr. Reddy is also taking from Cambodia. You know, they are having 27 products in this thing, curcumin based products.
Dr. Reddy.
Dr. Reddy's and you know, Hetero Labs, Arabindo Pharma. You know, this Hyderabad is pharma based this thing, city, no? Many people are taking this high curcumin. And one more, Dr. Reddy's partner is having company at California and he is extracting curcumin and he is supplying there and he is making capsules and he is selling capsules to European market.
Sir, what are the watering schedules?
Generally, every day we'll give for 5 minutes. Almost 70 to 80 ml will give for every plant. Only that much.
How much?
If you give more amount of water, then it will become problem because it is water holding material. So we should not give more amount of water.
Sir, one bag for how much kg dry cocopeat need? You second time fill up, no?
No, total it will be around 5 to 6 kgs. Sir.
For one bag?
For each bag we'll fill.
Dry or wetted?
Dry only.
Dry 5 kg like this 25 kg volume, sir.
Dry means little bit dry, sir.
Non-compressed.
Non-compressed one.
So, and what is the correct EC and pH you have to maintain for this?
Here in this, generally the EC should be below 2.
EC should be below 2.
And pH it will be 6.5 to 7. See, generally plants like acidic nature. So if you give this 6.5 pH water or nutrients, definitely the growth will be more. If some people they are giving high pH water or high pH nutrients, definitely it will not take the nutrients. Every element is having specific pH and TDS. So at some point of level only it will take the nutrients.
What is the TDS?
TDS generally we give 1200 TDS.
So,
Fertilizer?
I said, you know, almost organic NPK, organic calcium nitrate, organic potassium nitrate, and this cow dung, vermi wash liquid, Jivamrutam, Panchagavya, all these things we are giving this.
You use RO water also.
Yeah.
water has to be RO, yeah.
Some people they are giving RO water, some people they are not giving. Here RO facility is not there. So normal, if you have below 300 TDS, definitely we can use that water itself.
So what is the current life of this crop? How old is this crop?
This
now?
is 1.5 month old.
1.5 month old. So at 7 month old, it will come to 5 feet and then the harvest.
Yes.
For harvesting, what are the best practices?
Just we have to remove, we have to reverse this bag and we have to carefully remove that plant. Then we will get this what is called rhizome. We have to keep it aside and we have to again we have to place that same bag there.
Same bag, you have to put it back.
So after taking that produce, we have to go for what is called solar drying or this lot of practices is there. So if you go for solar drying, you will get good curcumin percentage.
And for 1 acre, how much labor do we need to do this?
Only with the what is called 2 persons we can manage.
2 people can manage the entire.
Yes. See here we are giving water through drip irrigation and fertilizer through drip irrigation, and there is no need of removing the weeds also. So then there is no need of what is called, just they have to take care whether the plant is getting proper what is called proper food and proper water.
Sir, if you can break down the entire cost of this crop from seed, till the harvest, if you can break down that, how many plants, what will be the cost of the plant for the grow bags, for the cocopeat.
1 acre.
Suppose 1 acre crop, 1 acre structure is there with somebody. If they want to start this turmeric today
In Soilless.
in soilless, what will be the total cost? And they have the structure, suppose.
Here we are taking this what is called turmeric seed. Each kg we purchase for 200 rupees.
200 rupees per kg is the seed cost.
Seed cost. So like that we have to buy almost 1000 kgs per acre.
200 into 1000, 2 lakh rupees.
And each bag cost is almost 12 rupees.
12 rupees into 34,000. Into 1 acre, how many bags?
In 1 acre we can place 30,000 bags. But
30,000.
here the land is very big. So almost we place 35,000 here.
So 1 acre roughly 3.6 lakhs.
3.6.
So 2 lakhs plus 3.6 lakhs.
So, and cocopeat is the major thing here. And for each kg of cocopeat, almost they charge 7 rupees. We have taken low EC cocopeat. It is washed one, and almost it is 6 months. Almost slightly wet, and it is 6 months old one. Generally, if you take a fresh one, no, it will be almost 2.5 to 3 rupees. So, but that is not useful for the plant. We have to take low EC. You know, this whenever we take wine, no, whenever it gets old, no, definitely the cost will be more. No, like that, it is also this aged cocopeat will be more cost compared to this fresh one.
Instead of May now, we have to
So
plant
we have
June,
to,
July.
if we are going for a short duration.
That time what you have to do, you have to take the rhizome and you have to place it in nursery. That means growing cubes, you have to place that, and it will get within 1 month, it will come to this height, and you have to remove that plant and you have to keep it in, you have to transplant into this bag.
In the month of
June or June. So there we can minimize the time, no, at least. So we can place that in the closed environment, this sapling and all. That if you place that seedling into this what is called controlled environment, no, you can get up to this much height. After that, you can remove it and we can place it into the main bag. So there we can minimize almost 1 month time.
transplantation has been, we put the rhizomes in the month of June, and in a span of 1 month, in this first week of July, the transplantation has been done on the grow bags, right?
Right.
So it started from here now. So July, August, September,
October. Within 4 months also we'll get.
But this August, September, October will be summer, high temperature and high humidity time period. So now the issue will come up, what we have been talking about this.
Yes, even I too have much knowledge about our this thing area, this thing what is called temperatures and
So
humidity.
if we started in the month of July or August, so coming down to July, August, September, October, November, December will be a low temperature time period. Like we'll be getting temperatures starting from 5 degree or till 15 degree, 20 degree. So will this temperature
Definitely it will affect that.
So after this, so the harvesting will be done in the month of January, right? Because at that point of time the bulking has been done, and now we can harvest the
Crop.
produce.
Yes.
January. Okay.
So you're talking about the production. You say 70 tons per acre, and you get 25,000 rupees per 100 kilo for dry wood, right? If we do the math, it comes up to 1.75 CR.
No. Generally, see 70 tons will come. That is a wet rhizome. So whenever it dries snow, it will come to 20%. So almost
14 tons.
17. Okay, roughly it will be around 17 tons.
Okay.
So 17 tons means 17.
17,000 divided by
17,000 into how much? What's the rate, sir?
And 1 ton cost is almost 2,50,000.
into 20.
1 ton.
Sir, there need any support?
42.5 lakhs.
How much?
42.5. 42.5.
Yes, that is correct.
Sir.
Right. In a okay, so
There need any support?
No need of support, sir. It will hold.
So
No, they will add some more cocopeat.
no. Crop are going like this 5-6. So touch in the pathway, no. So no need any support.
No need of support, so it will stay.
What he's talking about is, what he's trying to say is ki when
No, got it, sir.
the leaves will be too big. So all the leaves will be intersecting on in each other. They'll be touching each other. So there will be not.
So if it is like that, we will cut some foliage.
Why sir drip is like this up here?
They are doing some their own this thing. Somehow they have to receive food and water.
Okay.
एनी मोर क्वेश्चंस? किसी और को प्रश्न है?
Sir, we have to add more cocopeat in this?
Yes, they'll add.
Okay. So earlier, how many kgs and on the second stage?
4 kgs they added.
4
Again,
kgs.
now they are adding 2 more kgs for
After
each.
how many months, sir?
Almost 1.5 months.
After 1 month.
And how can maintain aeration, sir, in plants, between plants?
Almost we'll get aeration, sir.
Okay.
So can we add air circulation fan also? Should we?
No, it's not required.
Not required.
Almost insect net is there, na?
If we add air circulation, it will be better. Or?
No, it's not required.
Everyone is talking about aeration because when the plants will be reaching to the height of 5 to 6 feet, and there are 2 plants in a single bag, so they will be interconnecting. Okay, so there will not be an issue.
It will not be an issue, sir, because see, sir,
there will not be too many leaves in the stem. It will be the big leaves. And
you
all.
know, sir, in the soil we are placing the plant. Soil is very compact in nature, even though we are getting air in that. It is what is called in the open environment, and we are using what is called lightweight materials. So it will get more amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange. So we don't get any problem with this.
Between the plants also.
Sir, और प्रश्न आपके? Anyone? And lastly, sir, what is the shelf life to if I'm doing for dry, wet, anything like that?
So generally it will stay up to 6 to 7 months. If you keep in cold storage, no, definitely it will come for 2 to 3 years also.
Okay, so
This powder.
And if the wet rhizome?
That wet rhizome, it will stay up to 5 months to 6 months.
Okay.
In normal condition in a cold storage.
Normal conditions also, it will stay up to 5 to 6 months.
The wet one.
Understood, sir.